O, papaigtingin mga kababayan ng bagong nabuong squad force ng Amerika, Japan, Australia at ng Pilipinas ang military exercise or sea drills dito po sa West Philippine Sea. So, ito ngayon yung balita dito sa Manila Standard for nations to step up sea drills. Ayan po, mga kababayan, to counter the aggressive activities, militarization ng China dito po sa West Philippine Sea. Ito nga po yung latest ngayon na balita sa Manila Times. Yan po. Chinese militia ships swarm Sabina Shoal. Kasi nga po, mga kababayan, ito yung masama na result ng pakikipag-secret deal ni Mao Diggs kay Xi Jinping. Pinangawakan po nila yung illegal verbal agreement. Lumalabas, mga kababayan, tayo pa yung nanloko sa mga Chinese kasi pumasok sa ganong deal si Digong. Tapos, hindi tinupad ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Hindi po tinupad ng ating Pangulong Bongbong kasi it is unconstitutional, detrimental to the interest ng ating bansa. At sabi nga po ni dating Supreme Court Chief Justice, Senior Associate Justice Antonio Carpio, that is a culpable violation of the Constitution at impeachable offense. Kaya lang hindi naman pwedeng ma-impeach si Digong kasi tapos na yung kanyang term. Pero pwede siyang filean, mga kababayan, ng kasong korupsyon sa ombudsman. So gumagawa ngayon ng senaryo, ng issue laban sa atin ang China. Dinadamay pati po si Gibo Teodoro, our Defense Secretary, tapos yung ating National Security Advisor. Sinasabi nila na maging yung mga officials ng ating administrasyong Bongbong pumasok din sa tinawag nila New Model PAC. Ganon sila, mga kababayan, magawa-gawa ng istorya. Sanay sila sa pag-fabricate, mga kababayan, ng kwento para lang yung PDEA leaks ni Bato. Pero sabi ni Bato, hindi niya yan fabricated. May butas eh. May butas daw ng puncher, mga kababayan, yung document kung saan yung pangalan ng ating Pangulong Bongbong nasa lista. May ganon, mga kababayan. O, ito yung sabi ng Chinese Embassy. Wala mang tao kung sino nagsabi sa Chinese Embassy, basta Chinese Embassy official. Sabi dyan, the Chinese side and the Philippine side through the Armed Forces Westcom agreed on a new model for the management of the situation at Ayungin Shoal early this year after multiple rounds of discussions. During the discussion, the Armed Forces Westcom has made repeated confirmation that the new model has been approved by all key officials in the Philippine chain of command, including Secretary of National Defense and the National Security Advisor. So galing siya sa Chinese Embassy. So yan po yung claim ng isang Chinese Embassy official na hindi man po pinapangalanan kung sino. Ayaw magpakilala, anonymous lang. Ngayon, sinupalpal, mga kababayan, ni Gipo at saka ni Secretary Anyo. Sabi ni Secretary Gibo Teodoro, this charade, Anya, must stop. I am issuing this statement to generate awareness on this clear attempt by China to advance another falsehood in order to divide our people and distract us from their unlawful presence in actions in our exclusive economic zone. I would like to clearly state, Anya, that any insinuation that the Department of National Defense is party to any new model is a devious machination of China through their embassy in Manila. Madaling sabi, skillful po na pangluloko nila. Diyan sila magaling, mga kababayan, sa panluloko. Kaya ayaw po patulan ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos, hindi na muna nakikipag-usap kasi inuuto lang po tayo ng mga Chinese. Sabi nga natin, nag-try yung ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos na makipag-usap mismo kay Xi Jinping. After na mag-usap yung dalawa, pagbalik po rito ng ating Pangulo, just a day or 2 days yata yon. After, hinaras na naman po tayo dito sa West Philippines. So, ganon. Walang sincerity po. Kasi, pumasok daw. Yun ang kanilang justification. Sa isang agreement, verbal agreement po, yung dating Pangulong Digong. Kaya ina-assert nila. Yun ang ginagawa nilang justification ng kanilang illegal activities, kanilang intrusion po dito sa West Philippine Sea. Ngayon, sabi din mga kababayan ni National Security Advisor Eduardo Anyo, tinuturo kasi siya, after the courtesy call of the Chinese ambassador to my office niya early last year, I have not talked to any official from the Chinese embassy, directly or indirectly or on any matter, much more to discuss any arrangement or deal with regards to our rightful and routinary resupply operations in Ayungin Shoal. Basag kayo ngayon, yung inyong kasinungalingan. You're putting words into the mouth of our officials para pagdudaan ng mga mamamayang Filipino. Ito pong pinalabas na statement ng Chinese Embassy na hindi nga niya mapanindigan kung sino man yun. Kasi ayaw ngang magpakilala, basta Chinese Embassy official lang po. Gawa-gawa lang po nila. Ang objective nila is to sow divisions and discord among us sa mga mamamayang Filipino. Paghati-hatiin po tayo. Ayun ang nangyayari po ngayon. Kaya yung kanilang mga activities and assertions po, baseless po siya. Walang basihan po. So ito yung naging result mga kababayan ng pagpasok sa secret agreement ni Mao Diggs. At least 8 Chinese vessels na naman po have been sighted off Iskoda or Sabina Shoal, a feature located in the West Philippine Sea that is under the jurisdiction of Pag-asa Village in Kalayaan Town in Palawan. Ayan po. Nasa Pag-asa Island na po sila. So sabi dito sa balita ng Manila Times, based on monitoring by Sealight, a US-based maritime transparency project that monitors and reports activities in the South China Sea, the Chinese maritime militia ships have been spotted off the shoal, which lies just 124 nautical miles from Palawan Island and thus well inside the Philippine Exclusive Economic Zone. Sabi po ni Sealight Director and retired US Air Force Colonel Ray Powell, the Chinese ships, also known as Spratly backbone fishing vessels, have been at the shoal since April 27 pa po. The CMM ships were rafted in groups at the shoal, a rendezvous point for Philippine vessels conducting rotation and resupply missions to Filipino troops stationed on board BRP Sierra Madre in nearby Ayungin Shoal. Citing an analysis made by the Asia Maritime Transparency Initiative, Powell said these vessels are a segment of militia recruited from among the ranks of China's commercial fishing vessels, which take an extended winter vacation, as they are only required to spend 280 days of the year in disputed waters to earn their subsidies. Sealight previously documented around 12 to 14 Chinese militia ships scattered around Iskoda Shoal in November 2023 and another dozen in February of this year. So ganon yung ginagawa nila mga kababayan as a result ng pagpapabaya ng previous administration at pakikipag-secret deal ni Mao Diggs kay Xi Jinping. So ngayon, ang strategy na ginagawa po ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos ay to engage the superpowers of the world, America, Japan, Australia. So, nabuo na po yung squad force. So, i-step up nila mga kababayan yung sea drills dito po sa West Philippine Sea. So, sabi dito, the Philippines, United States, Japan, and Australia have cited the aggressive actions of China in the West Philippine Sea as added motivation for them to line up more quadrilateral maritime exercises to assert a rules-based order in the international waters. This came after Defense Secretaries Gilberto Teodoro, Lloyd Austin ng Amerika, Ministers Kihara Minoru ng Japan at Richard Marles ng Australia gathered in Hawaii last May 2 for their second ministerial meeting where they discussed concerns on developments in the Indo-Pacific. In a press conference on Saturday, Marles explained that their move to conduct more maritime exercises is about the assertion of a global rules-based order, a way in which their countries can work together. The meeting of the defense chiefs from the four countries followed the recently held maritime cooperative activity among them, where they strengthened their interoperability of the defense and armed forces doctrines, tactics, techniques, and procedures. So sabi nga natin po, ito yung big plan na inilatag ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos na hindi man niya dinidiscuss sa atin publicly kasi it concerns our national security. So makita na lang po natin sa mga susunod na araw. Konting pasensya pa kasi sabi nga natin, ang kailangan natin dito is stronger force, a superior force. Hindi pwede itong gamitan natin ng water cannon din. Kailangan superior force ang iharap natin sa military might ng China. Pag hindi po, pagtatawanan lang po tayo ng mga Chinese. Tama? Pero with America, Japan, Australia at yung puwersa natin, four countries forming a squad force. Checkmate po yung China unless willing siya na ipaubos ang kanyang lahi. Di ba? Siyempre, hindi man po nila hayaan na maubos sila mga kababayan sa isang nuclear exchange. Alam naman natin po na ang Amerika is a nuclear power. Isama pa natin yung Japan at saka yung puwersa ng Australia. Talagang manginginig po yung China. Kaya itong ginagawa po nila mga kababayan, nanggagatong sila ng conflict dito po sa atin. Political conflict, divisions sa pamamagitan ng pagpapakalat ng mga kasinungalingan. Huwag po nating papatulan mga kababayan yung kanilang propaganda narrative. Ang propaganda narrative, mga kababayan ng China, pinapakalat ng kanilang mga minions dito. Alam na ninyo kung sino? Tama pa? Ayan man lang, mga kababayan, yung ating short video. Ako po si Dante Maravillas. Bye-bye po. God bless.